You, Nettie? I heard you might be able to help me.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
Res medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie. I need help. Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
A good way of putting this, I have a tadpole in my head, more than tired. Something crawling to my right. Very tired indeed.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Let's go. The workshop's this way.
I'm right behind you. You seem to have some knowledge of being able to help me. Let's see what happens. Enclave Library.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Girl and I have the same kind of parasite. I'm hoping for a less grave cure. So you killed him and laid him out on the table. Less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Didn't have to be infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save
Are you
yourself.
gonna fucking kill me?
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
Damn.
I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Mother of all magic, I swear. Alright, hand it over.
Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
I'm not doing that.
You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them. Trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You mean should be changing? You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time? That's news? You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. Or he can
I
kill me.
can't make any
Hear me?
promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One that you force on me? I'm not taking this.
Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming
what
a mind
vessel?
flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Another chisel set. What vessel? I don't know what it's talking about. Nettie. That is solar shit, but whatever. Saga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
It was an accident, wasn't it? Ability?
She made her choice. I know your kind. You see only victims and villains. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Well, it's none of my
Then
concern.
I was wise to grant you entry.
Don't really care.
And you'd be wise to heed my words. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well.
What other things
They're to be
deal
gone
with?
before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I don't know what you want. The refugees aren't my concern.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the Grove forever shrouded.
Okay, sure. Alright, it's been a good 2.5 hours.
Why I
Like,
became a druid.
I can see why people like it. There's a lot of cool stuff that this game has going for it, so
I just wish
yeah.
it was another way.
Might keep on going with it for another couple days and see how I like it and see how long I can do and see how far I can go and stuff like that, and if it's worth a full playthrough or not. No, I like my first 2.5 hours have been very good with it though. It's like a lot of choices, a lot of stat checks and things like that. It's pretty fun. See why people like this game so much. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here. Tomorrow I'll be back with probably more of this, or maybe some Final Fantasy 7 or 16. I've been thinking about playing some 16 and finishing that playthrough on Final Fantasy mode and getting ready for the new DLC, which was just announced. And or more of this, or I was thinking maybe something like Grand Blue Fantasy Relink or something like that. There's a lot of choices now that Final Fantasy 7 is over. You can also go back to FF7 and play some hard mode. I'm also kind of curious, how do you end up sticking with this game, like what kind of mods and stuff I can get on it and kind of cool stuff like there. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, whatever happens, whatever I choose, then by all means feel free to follow and come hang out with me whenever I'm live. But if not, then that's okay too. I understand. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday, if it's still Sunday for you. And I hope you have a good Monday tomorrow and a good start to your week and a good rest of your weekend and a good rest of your night. Alright, so have a good night. Peace out.